Coming to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Chen sets. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. He's running down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping into the box, Tim Lokes, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And Mendick will be there. There's 1 away. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Riding in once again, Malik Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, so striding in, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 7,
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. On the ground up the middle. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning. 1, 2, 3, and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Good guys held in check here. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Vogelback. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
A ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Tom Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Abreu's going to head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1. Thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1. There's a high pop-up. Vogelback has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. And that misses, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Chopper down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A shot down the first baseline, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The sights in. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now in the box, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Into the box now, Tim Lopes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Mariners nothing. At the plate, Luis Robert. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Hilliard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So stepping in, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lewis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Here's D. Starting things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Gordon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Lewis, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting,
so much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
At the plate now, Sam Hilliard. 1-0 the count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now he's safe at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Ready once again, Danny Mendick. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys out here.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. Into the box now, Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next for Arizona, Tim LaCastro. Here comes the first pitch.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Choi is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he fouls this one off. Kiermaier, base runner at first with 1 out. Kiermaier's running. For short, hit hard. Medfield's it cleanly, and he's safe on to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 6.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian.
He's set. Here it comes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. First offering on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but messy.
And that's through for a hit. To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bounce to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 3-0 now. Favorable call in there for a strike. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Carson Kelly. From the stretch.
Nope, that's down.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tim LaCastro. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Third baseman, Yandy.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Throw won't get him. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So he sets him down swinging. Kevin Kiermaier becomes out number 2 this inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting.
In now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Marte. And this one is gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Jose Martinez.
The designated hitter.
This is foul right side. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined hard toward right center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box, David Peralta.
Number 6.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's the second out. So striding in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, has two score on the play, and we are all tied up. Chaz Rowe, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 52.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Lowe, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
That's in there, base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. Digging in to try it again, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chafin with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Willie Adames. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This one's down to third, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's back. To the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rowe is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The center fielder, number 4,
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-1. Popped up. Rowe will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The batter.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Left field and deep. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Fouled away. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in once again, Christian Walker. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Nick Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Renfroe comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Nick Ahmed, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chaz Rowe is credited with the win, so that just about does it.
a sellout of 31.
And welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Vogelback. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Count remains at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Low for ball 1. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. They're on the short end. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anderson.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Smith in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A bouncer to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Jose Abreu, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Henniger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, The catcher.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Moncada is off at first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Settling in now, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in, Tim Lopes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. No hits to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batter.
Digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Austin Adams is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Luis Robert will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in, Sam Hilliard. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. Jimenez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
In now, Danny Mendick as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the payoff pitch popped up. Back behind second. Gordon is there for it. And that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Mariners nothing. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Malik Smith the next to hit. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a liner. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Dan Vogelbach is next.
Vogelbach.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-0 the final score today. The Palehose took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Dallas Keuchel wins his third of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious White Sox.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central, the Chi Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-0. The Kansas City Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-0. The Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 16-6. The Orioles took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. The Angels totaled 13 as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 9-6. The Houston Astros finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. The Friars got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 10-5. The Miami Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-3. The Chicago Cubs defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. The St. Louis Cardinals got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-2. The Texas Rangers took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-2. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Jays stopped their 6-game losing streak as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-1. The Cleveland Indians got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Rays 6-5. The Baltimore Orioles took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-2. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-0. The Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-0. The Phillies put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-0. The New York Mets broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-5. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-0. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-0. Eduardo Escobar was a triple away of completing the cycle as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 9-7. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ronaldo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
First pitch, 7-10.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. You've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Another one sent foul. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Moncada has it to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoán Moncada. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So here's Yoán Moncada as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now batting, Jose Abreu, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Hopped up. Garver over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 4.
24. Josh Donaldson.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1 on its way. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Full count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Again, another foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Ground ball right into the shift, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Last half of the second set to go, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Bouncer to the left side. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, Luis Roberts, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hard hit ball to short, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Batting in, the right fielder, Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Popped up. Sano shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Wow, but this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Oh.
3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The catcher, number 8.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Donaldson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Twins wind up stranding one. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after.
Donaldson with a sliding stop. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
No balls and 1 strike. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout. You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. At the plate, Luis Arias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready now for the White Sox. Nomar Mazara. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. 4th home run here in the early going as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball just inside. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and this batter didn't miss it.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. through 5 innings. It's now 2-1 Chicago. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and
he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Yoan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Solo home run for Yoan Moncada. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So here's Jose Abreu. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 the count. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Mitch Garver will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. 0-1 the count. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Mazzara is there. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Mazzara looks up. Gone!
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Luis Arias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jimmy Cordero will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning, the solo home. Homer Bailey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez will match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bailey, a 6'4" right-hander, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Luis Robert. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Nomar Mazara will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Up next to the right side.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Bailey pauses. Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Mazara, the runner at first with 2 gone. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Mazara ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Yohan Moncada will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Steve Cishek been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
So he got him swinging. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, and the deficit remains 5-2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Edwin Encarnacion will be next. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Don, he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains 5-2. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48. Alex.
In now, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Max Kepler is on deck. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Max Kepler fouled off. Colomé has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen. Scooped up. And he's safe. Here's Byron Buxton now. Down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ronaldo Lopez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the AL Central, the Chi Sox grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-2. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-2. The Indians combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 9-3. Justin Upton drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead the Angels over Detroit 13-5. The Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they blew out Baltimore 10-2. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-2. The Boston Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-3. It was their 5th straight victory. Todd Frazier was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 11-4. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 3-2. The Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 8-6. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they ran over the Reds 9-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. The Rockies got a road win against Arizona 3-1. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they embarrassed the Dodgers 12-0. The San Diego Padres defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Gio Gonzalez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Now in the box, Luis Arias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's gone 2 for 6. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Devin Smeltzer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Mitch Garver.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Garver flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Kepler leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
2 out with the man at first. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Kepler blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. You got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And another foul ball. Hit hard, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton will wait on it. One gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Smeltzer isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Batting 6. No left fielder.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Luis Robert, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Luis Arias.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. Arias, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2-0. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Go the Twins in order, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adam Engel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. A rough start to the home third. There's 1 away.
The second baseman, Ray.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the third out. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Riding in once again, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Hard liner to center field. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strikes.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lifted out to left, ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Giving chase is Jimenez.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.